Hi guys, we are here at Laguindingan Airport right now. We have a cargo flight for today. Weather is very nice. It's a good day to fly today. Everything is good. Uh, we have unlimited visibility. We also have good wind condition for us to land at runway 27. All the way, maganda yung ano ngayon, yung weather natin ngayon para lumipad. So, a lot of you are asking me if Captain, hindi ka ba takot lumipad? Almost, especially dati, everyday lumilipad kami. So, you don't have to be afraid to fly in an aircraft because according to statistics, I don't have the exact numbers right now, but flying in an aircraft is the safest way or safest mode of transportation compared to any vehicular type of transportation, compared to riding in a car or any other mode of transportation. Ang pinaka-safe is sa airplanes. So, I might put some numbers here as reference for mga statistics na ginawa sa studies. So, ba't ba hindi ako takot lumipad? So, because I know the aircraft and I know the system and I know how it works. So, to give you an idea, I will not explain it in very detailed manner. I want a normal person to understand bakit safe lumipad sa aeroplano, especially on the airlines. So, one of the reasons is redundancy of system. Ibig sabihin nun, hindi lang isa yung system na ginagamit namin para gumana sa aeroplano. Palaging may backup. Kapag ka nag-fail yung isang system, may isa na sasalo as a backup. So, example of that is the Autopilot. Autopilot 1, Autopilot 2. So, dalawang autopilots. So, this is the hydraulic system. You can see we have yellow, blue, and green hydraulic system. So, tatlo ang hydraulic system. Pag nag-fail yung green, merong sasalo na yellow, it will be powered by the PTU or the power transfer unit. So, everything is connected, palaging may backup. So, this is the electrical page. You will see that we have generator 1, generator 2, and then the APU generator. So, tatlo yan na magbibigay ng electricity sa atin. Kapag ka nasira yung Gen 1, sasaluin lahat ng system niya ng generator 2. Pwede rin natin gamitin yung APU generator. So, makikita nyo lahat, palagi siyang redundant or palaging may backup. And aside from the generators, we also have batteries. So, dalawa yung baterya. Kaya niyang i-power yung mga essential na system using the batteries. We also have what we call RAT or ram air turbine, which is used during electrical emergency config. If all your electrical system will fail, which is highly unlikely to happen, we have a turbine para siyang windmill na kumukuha ng electricity using the ram air or yung nasasulubong na air ng eroplano. We also have 2 MCDU. So, pag nag-fail ang isa, meron pang isa. So, ginagamit siya sa navigation ng eroplano, sa pag-check ng system. Everything is here. This is like the brain. So, kung mapapansin nyo, everything palaging dalawa. Minsan, hindi lang dalawa, tatlo, or mahigit pa. That's because everything is may backup. Aside from that, on this aircraft, we have 2 engines. So, yung engines na yon, pag nawala yung isa, yung remaining na engine na operative is kayang-kaya niyang paliparin yung eroplano at mag-land safely kahit isa lang ang gumagana na engine. That's how safe this aircraft is. And it doesn't just apply here on this aircraft but to every airliner in the world. Kahit na Boeing or Airbus or any other type of aircraft, yun yung palaging redundancy. That's because that is mandated by law or by regulations. Okay, one reason also why you should not be afraid to fly is before we take off, or every flight that we make, is we make sure that the aircraft is safe. That means that we make the proper inspection before flying. And me as a captain, I accept the aircraft and release it. Actually, the mechanic releases it to me, and then I accept the aircraft, which is on this document. So pinipirmahan natin to, and we accept the aircraft and make sure that the aircraft is safe to fly, because we don't like to fly in a defective aircraft also, kasi buhay din namin yung nakataya.
Okay, mga Topilots, we are back in my house. By the way, if you don't know who this is Mang Tae. If you don't know who Mang Tae is, you should watch the K-drama It's Okay Not to Be Okay. So, I'm a very big fan of K-dramas. You should watch it. This is actually a gift from my friend, Yasmin Kurdi. Thank you very much for this. I was so happy when I received this. Dalawa kami nung wife ko. She gave us a box. It's like K-box. They call it K-box, and it's really nice. Yung theme nung box na binigay niya sa amin is yung theme nung It's Okay Not to Be Okay. Thank you very much. Yes. Kanina kasi palipad na kami, so I cannot film when the aircraft is already in flight. And when the doors are closed, that means that I cannot do any videos inside the aircraft. That's to protect my license too, and to ensure that the safety of aircraft operation is being observed. Anyway, to continue with our discussion, the most important part why an aircraft is safe, or an air travel is safe, is or are the pilots inside. So in my case, the Airbus 320, we are two pilots inside the aircraft. That's the minimum requirement to operate the aircraft. And as the pilots, we are being evaluated regularly. In our case, every 6 months. That means that every 6 months, we go to a training facility, to a simulator, flight simulator, where we are being refreshed. We are being taught on the different emergency procedures that we need to refresh ourselves or review. And then we are being evaluated on that. That means that parang may exam. Every 6 months, binibigyan kami ng exam. We call that proficiency check. Or for the things that we need to relearn or refresh ourselves, we call that the recurrency training. Ibig sabihin nun that all the latest procedures, if there are some amendments or there are some changes on the procedures, we are going to be trained on that and then updated on the knowledges and skills that we need to update, so that kung ma-encounter man namin yun sa real life, wag naman sana, we know how to do it. We are confident that we can perform our job properly to ensure the safety of the aircraft and all the passengers on board. So, every 6 months yon, that is a requirement. What happens if we don't pass? That means that we cannot fly the aircraft. That means that we are not going to be released. And if you fail, a lot of times, pwede kang masisante. You can be fired from your job as a pilot. So there is a certain standard that you need to meet, and that standard is really high. So being an airline pilot, or being a pilot in general, is a continuous learning process. That's because the aviation industry is driven by technology. And as a pilot, you need to be able to adjust on those changes on the latest technologies that are in place to fly the aircraft safely. One thing more inside the aircraft, unlike in some vehicles that we have, land vehicles, masyadong maraming safety features in aircraft. We have TCAS, which is the Traffic Collision Avoidance System. So that prevents two aircraft from crashing to each other. We also have the GPWS, or the Ground Proximity Warning System, which alerts us if our rate of closure to any terrain, example, uh, masyado na kaming mabilis na papalapit sa bundok, it will give us a warning that we are getting too close and too fast, and it will give us ample time to make a maneuver to avoid a disaster. So yung history ng aviation, all accidents that happened before were being investigated, and all technologies that are in place right now are the result of those accidents, making the aviation industry right now the safest way or the safest mode of transportation. I will just give you some statistics. This is from the National Transportation Safety Board. So the main takeaways on the statistics of the National Transportation Safety Board is this: there was a one in 3.37 billion chance of dying in a commercial airplane crash between 2012 and 2016. There was 1 in 20 million chance of being on a commercial airline flight experiencing a fatal accident from 2012 to 2016. 98.6% of crashes did not result in a fatality. Of the 140 plane accidents during 2012 to 2016, only 2 involved fatalities. That's 1.4%. So what are the odds of dying by transportation mode? During 2017, they conducted a survey, and the National Transportation Safety Board recorded that transportation casualty figure shows that individuals are far more likely to die on a highway, train, or boat than in an airplane. Highway deaths, in fact, accounted for over 95% of all traffic deaths, while there were no deaths related to commercial airline flights. So, in a highway, while riding your car or any mode of transportation, there were 37,133 deaths. Sa rails or train, there were 761 deaths. Marine, which consists of boats and other watercraft, 694 deaths. Commercial airline, 0. So that's from the National Transportation Safety Board. This paints a good picture on how safe the commercial airline is. And if you're going to make a research, kung i-google ninyo, it will tell you that you are more likely to die from a lightning strike than die in a plane crash. You are more likely to die drowning than in a plane crash. So marami pa. You just Google it. It's already there. So you just have to make sure that the sources are reliable. So that's it, mga Topilots. I hope that you learned something today. I hope na yung mga takot lumipad, knowing this information, it will lessen your fear of flying. And right now, we're still in a pandemic situation, but slowly the airline industry, the aviation industry is recovering, and malay natin next year dumami na. Actually ngayon medyo dumadami na yung flights natin, nadadagdagan na. So next year, because of the vaccines, LGUs and other countries will open up to commercial flights. That means that we are going to travel again and go to places using the commercial airlines. This will ensure that you are safe. This will ensure you that the pilots who are flying those aircraft are well equipped, well trained. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you will be updated on my latest videos. And a lot of you who are watching my videos are not actually subscribed to my channel, so I'm asking a favor. Just hit the subscription button. Thank you very much, and until our next video.